Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. Crafted for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, subscribe, stay tuned, and hit the like. DIY number 1, and for this one we're gonna take our watercolor gels in hibiscus red and a wood round. We're gonna stain it completely using that watercolor gels, and here you can see it looking beautiful. Now I'm gonna take some of this painter's tape and I'm gonna make a line in the middle. As you can see, I added a piece of tape and I'm just gonna place it like that. Then I'm gonna take another piece of that tape and I'm just gonna place it like this. Then I'm gonna take more of that watercolor gels, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint in between the tape and the line that we made in the middle. This will seal the tape so we can paint it over. Now, let me take this hello and this beautiful chalk paint in the color cashmere, and I'm just gonna paint it completely just like this. And then we're gonna let it dry really well. While that's drying, we're gonna take this seriously gray and we're gonna paint the line that we made on our wood round. Paint it completely just like that. I want to apologize for the scratches that I have. My son is having a hard time, but we're getting better. Now I remove the tape, and now I'm going to take those wood letters that you can find at Dollar Tree with the aqua FolkArt paint, and I'm just going to paint them completely so I can start gluing them down like this. As you can see, the line is a little bit wet, but we're not working with that, so we can go ahead and glue our letters. After that line is dried, we're gonna grab our hello, and as you can see, I broke mine. So it's hello right now, but I'm just gluing it down like this. Then I'm just gonna fix that with a little bit of hot glue and more paint. Let me just dry that and make it melt really well so it covers that hole. Then I'm gonna grab my paintbrush and I'm just gonna paint it using my beautiful cashmere color, and that won't be noticeable. So let me just cover it completely like this. Now, when that's dry, we can flip this over and add some twine to the back so we can hang it. And this would be a beautiful porch sign. And here you can see it. You can hang it on your door. You can hang it on your porch. You can put it on a tray or a bench. I just love it. Let me know what you think. And this is part of the First Friday hosted by my beautiful friends Lisa, Sarah, and Fabi. And in the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist so you can go and check out what everyone else created and go and check them out. They are awesomely talented and you will love them. And remember, check out the playlist. There you will find lots of beautiful things. Now for DIY number 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this Plat Connects, and this is a stand for your plants. I'm just going to assemble it. It's super easy. Let me just assemble it like this, just placing the two pieces together, just like that. And then we're going to start painting it with the beautiful Seriously Gray chalk paint from FolkArt. And I'm just going to paint it completely except for this part of the legs. So let me just start, go all around it, give it a good coat, and if you need to, just go ahead and give it a half coat. That's just covering the spaces that weren't covered in the first place. Now I'm going to take some of that tape and I'm just going to measure the space that I want to leave before I start marking with my tape the spaces that I want to leave, and I will paint that in a lighter color. So I'm just going to measure it like this, place my tape really well, make sure that it is stuck there, and now I'm going to apply more of that Seriously Gray over here just to seal that tape so we don't have any bleeding. Then I'm going to take Waverly Mineral and I'm going to paint those leggies. And I'm just going to paint them completely just like that, going to the tape, making sure that I have beautiful crisp lines. Then I'm going to remove that tape like this, all around it. And here you can see it. And now let me show you this plant stand. It's so beautiful. You can use it to put your mums on your porch. But we will do something beautiful for this one. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. Remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find all the links to my social media, so you can go and check me out over there and we can be friends and have lots of fun. Now DIY number 3 would be this beautiful planter, and I'm using a bowl. Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna take this beautiful teal and I'm just gonna paint it completely and let it dry really well. As you see, I started with a black planter and I'm just drying it, so I will have to give it another coat, and here you can see it dried and ready. I'm gonna take my crackle from FolkArt and I'm just gonna apply it completely just like this. Then I'm gonna let this dry really well. I left mine overnight to be sure that I had it dried and ready. And I'm gonna take my cashmere paint and I'm gonna apply my cashmere paint on top of that crackle effect. And that medium is awesome. Look at this. I'm just applying it and it is drying and it is crackling. And look at this. So beautiful. Now for those borders, I'm going to add some brush metals gold and make it look cute. Let me just paint it completely like this. Go all around it really beautifully. Now I'm going to add a piece of foam to the bottom part so I can place some cardboard on top of that foam. Let me just measure it. And I'm just going to measure, mark down, and cut with my scissors, moving the cardboard, not the scissors. And now I can add some hot glue and my cardboard piece. Then I'm going to seal it with a little bit of hot glue and let that dry. Then we're going to take lots of floral that I had on my stash. Yeah, I had a lot of that. And we're going to start just gluing it around. Just play around with them, add as much as you want, cover it completely if you prefer, but you will see that I will leave a spot in the center so I can put something else because, yeah, we're going to keep on building up this. Now I'm just going to keep on adding, and I wanted to ask you, if it's fall leaves, is it still called greenery? I just call it fallery or reddery or yellowery. I don't know. I think I need to invent a word for that one. Let me know what you think, and we can make a word together. So now I'm going to add more florals over here. I'm so sorry about the helicopter. And here you can see it. And this one, it's so beautiful. This one can be as well put on a tray or a bench, and I'm just loving it. Let me know what you think. Now for DIY number 4, we're going to take a pumpkin from Dollar Tree. I got this ones at Amazon because I don't have a Dollar Tree. So I'm going to grab this vintage teal and I'm going to paint it completely. And guess what? Amazon has these ones. Yeah, but they are really expensive. So I'm just going to take my expensive pumpkin and I'm just going to add some of this watercolor gels in the dark blue color. And I'm just going to use it as a stain to make sure that it is staining the grooves of the pumpkin, the painting, no, the pumpkin, and as well as the top part. Then I decided to make those lines a little bit thicker. And I'm going to go all around it, make sure that it is dry. Then I'm going to take my aqua paint and I'm just going to start dry brushing in between those lines. And as you can see, we started blending that with a little bit of water. And this will make your pumpkin look awesome. Now I remove the top part and I'm going to grab this foam clay. I'm just going to massage it in between my hands. Then I'm going to start making a stem. I think that's the word for that one. A thingy for the top part of the thingy. So I'm just going to massage it again against my hands like that. And as you can see, it looks a little bit weird. But we're going to make the curly thingy of the pumpkin. And we're going to let this dry. But first, make a little bit of texture. And I'm using an old skewer stick. Yeah, it's old. And I'm just going to go all around it, making a little bit of texture here and there. Just poking it, scratching it. So we can just glue it down. This is dried. I let it dry. And now I'm going to take this tree trunk watercolor gels and we're going to use it to dry brush this one. Yeah, you have seen me use it as stain many times, but now we're going to use it to dry brush. And look at that, looking beautiful. Now you can place it over here and it will look super cute. But let me show you this pumpkin.
because, yeah, I'm obsessed with how this one turned out. And here you can see it, and look at that. It's so beautiful. And here you can see all of them together, the base, the planter, and the pumpkin, and look at that. So beautiful, perfect for your porch. You can separate them or you can put them together. Now for our last DIY, or DIY number 5, I'm going to use this from Dollar Tree, and this is one of those shelves. I'm going to remove the twine and the ring, and I'm going to grab some of my antique wax, and I'm going to stain it completely using my antique wax. Go all over, make sure that it is painted because it won't show, but if you see it, you want to see it really nicely covered. Now we're going to play again with the lots of floral reddery foolery that we have, and I'm just gonna start adding my leaves on the corner. As you can see, I'm just using them to cover the corners and the centers, and I'm just gonna place them around. I just love to play with them, and I'm adding 2 of those leaf picks or pieces. After that, I'm gonna start adding floral, and as you can see, I'm using those beautiful flowers from Walmart and I have left over, and some berries. For me, floral arrangements are about what you like and what you think looks beautiful. So I decided to add some pumpkins to the top, but these ones are orange and I cannot see them. So let's do something cute for these ones. I'm gonna grab all of them and we're gonna start painting them. Yeah, I love painting pumpkins. Now I'm gonna grab my beautiful sugar metallics, and I'm grabbing this one in crystal white, and I'm gonna paint the smaller ones. And for the bigger one, I'm gonna use this beautiful pink copper. And believe me, this paint is awesome. If you don't want the orange to show, just go ahead and give it a coat that resembles the color that you're adding. But I wanted that orange to show, so I decided to go ahead and just paint it over that orange. And as you can see, we get the metallic look with the sugar effect. Now I'm just placing them right here on my arrangement, and here you can see it, and this centerpiece is perfect because you can just lift it up, use your table, put it back on, and that's it.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
Now for the final reveal, and here you can see all of them together once more. And as I told you, we're making full porch decor. That centerpiece would look beautiful on a bench. That sign, you can decorate your home, your door. You can decorate a table. You can decorate even a tray. And with this beautiful stand, you can put your moms there and display them. Remember that in the description box down below, you're going to find the links to the playlist and to all of their hosts, so you can go and check them out.
That's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Remember to share this video with a friend, hit the like, and let me know what you think in the comments below. That's the free way to help your girl out. That makes YouTube notice that you like this video, and it will recommend it to other beauties like yourself. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.